Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to our annual What to Give Your Nomad and Traveler in Your Life episode. It's the end of the year, it's holiday gift-giving season, and we're going to help you out with 5 great ideas. Stay tuned.
We're Chris and Steve, an early retired couple who sold everything to travel the world full-time. We share our nomad life, hikes, and vegan eats. Grab our book, 2 carry-ons and a plan on Amazon, and follow us on social. Subscribe to catch our video every Sunday.
So where are we?
We are in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and having a great time here in the heat in December, and excited to talk to you about gift giving.
So I like to call this season Festivus season. I think I heard that on Seinfeld one time, but it includes Diwali and Kwanzaa and Christmas and Hanukkah and I don't know, probably a bunch of other holidays and minor holidays that I don't know much about, but they all tend to happen at this time of year. So anyway, happy Festivus. So as you know, we've mentioned many times on the channel that we don't have a lot of things. And the things that we do have, we are very particular about what we have because when we put something into our life, we have to take something out of our life. So we make sure everything we have maybe is multifunctional, is very chosen, and very picked. And so we know that other travelers and nomads in our life also are kind of particular about that. So it's hard giving them gifts, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, I know that I have no room in my suitcase. So if you buy me anything, I'm going to need to take something out. And the stuff that's in my suitcase, I like a lot, and I don't really want to have to get rid of anything.
But it's not that you're not grateful. I mean, if someone gave you something, you'd be grateful. But we have some suggestions to help you overcome these really awkward little conversations that you might have with your traveling and nomad friends where they go, thanks.
Yeah. And the idea is that the reason that we have this kind of lifestyle is that we're really craving experiences. We want to do adventurous things. We want to get out there and experience life and add to our memory bank, if you will. And things just aren't that important to us right now in our lifestyle.
Right. So experiences are what we're looking for. So on our list today, we have 5 things. Well, they are things that we're going to suggest that you give as gifts. 2 of them are actually things, and the other 3 are not things. So what does that mean? So number 1, all right, we're going to get this out of the way. My book. Number 1 is my suggestion. Is my book, 2 carry-ons and a plan. This is the book that we put out right as the middle of about a year ago. I guess it was not even a year ago, and it chronicles how we fell in love. And then how we came to our nomad story, all of the to-do list and checklist and action items for all the things you need to do or your friends need to do in order to get ready to have a nomad life. Not only does it tell our story and the narration of our examples and so on of how we did it, but it gives you really great checklists and so on. We've got over 30 5-star reviews on Amazon. It's number 1 in travel writing. It's number 1 in senior travel. It's number 1 in budget travel on Amazon. And the good news is it's now out in paperback. So if your friends don't have an ebook or are on Kindle or whatever and actually need a physical book, it's available. We recommend you give the ebook so that they don't have to carry it. And you can, by the way, gift Kindles as ebooks. So when you select it, you just say, give us a gift, and then it downloads and your friend gets an email saying, download this book as a gift. So hop on that. Both the hard copy book and the ebook are $9.99.
And while you click the link for that, also, please click the link to subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of our family of subscribers.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. So as you know, where do we stay every night?
We stay mostly in Airbnbs, and we do house sits and occasionally hotels and sometimes resort kind of things.
But mostly we're in Airbnbs.
Yeah.
So another great gift is to give a gift card for an Airbnb. Now, if your friends even aren't full-time travelers yet, maybe you want to give an Airbnb gift card as a way for them to get away for the weekend. Or, but for us, we would love to have someone to give us a couple nights of free accommodation someplace via Airbnb. So the way you get an Airbnb gift card, you have to go to Amazon to get an Airbnb gift card. And you can just click there, order your gift card, and there you have another nice gift to give your friends. And of course, you can pick almost any denomination that you'd like to have. So you can make that as affordable as you need it to be. By the way, all the links to everything we're talking about are in the description. So take a look at the description. Everything is listed there of all our links. Okay, number 3. Steve's like, you're still talking, honey. This is the one thing that we recommend. I have recommended this for probably 5 years now. I've given this gift, I don't know, 10 times or so. It is a dynamic. It's called I don't even know. Considering how many times I've given this gift, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Coghlan's, Coghlan's. It is a 6-in-1 gizmo. I'd say, how long is that? 3 inches long. It's got a light. It's got a magnifying glass. It's got a
mirror.
A mirror right there. It has a compass. It has a whistle, and it has a thermometer. This thing, I hang it on my backpack. It is a good. I use it a lot. Safety is number 1. Having a light, like when we get to an Airbnb and we can't find our phone or our phone's dead, we've got an extra light here. It's always nice to know what the temperature is and so on. This hangs right on my backpack. It's readily available. I can guarantee you none of your other Nomad friends have a 5 or 6-in-1 like this, and they wish they had it. So, did I say that it has a whistle? Also has a whistle. Anyway, this is it's less than $10. You can get it at REI. Also, it's a great stocking stuffer for any of your friends as well. Okay, number 4, a U.S. park pass. So what's your most favorite national park?
Well, I have to say my favorite national park is Big Bend National Park in the very southern tip of Southwest Texas. And the reason is that when we started our Nomad adventure 2 years ago in May, that's the first thing that we did is we went to Big Bend National Park from Colorado, and it was a great road trip, and it's a fabulous park, and it's totally unexpected. You're driving through Texas, and you're like, this is Texas? Beautiful, beautiful, all the way down to the Rio Grande. It's just breathtaking views and hikes, and you're in such a remote area. Anyways,
yeah,
Big Bend National Park.
Mine might be Glacier National Park because we got married on the glacier in Glacier National Park. Yeah.
In Alaska. So from Texas to Alaska.
Yeah, but then you've got Yellowstone and Yosemite and Grand Canyon and Everglades and Rocky Mountains and Blue Ridge Parkway. I mean, there's 462, I think, national parks or monuments, along with all your national forests and your Bureau of Land Management lands. So all of these lands, what we're recommending is the America the Beautiful Park Pass. This is a pass issued by the U.S. government, and it gets you access to all these places for free. It's an annual pass. Now, you might be asking, why do I need a park pass when all the parks are free? Are they all free?
Aren't they?
No, they are not. Some of them are, but your big ones, like the ones I just mentioned, are very expensive. I think Grand Canyon is $40 and Yosemite's $45 and Yellowstone is $35 or something like. I don't remember the prices now. They change all the time. Anyway, you go to 2 parks and you paid for your pass. Now, the park pass price differs depending on which age you're buying, who's buying it, and what age it's for. There's a senior park pass. There's a military park pass, which is actually free for the military. So this might not be a good gift for them, but if they don't have one, go get one for them. Or the standard price is $80. So you'll need to kind of navigate through the price list and figure out which one works for you. But giving someone a park pass gives them access to probably 700 places in the U.S. for free. And there's nothing better than getting outside and enjoying the outdoors.
If you're in the U.S., you've got to do the national parks.
Exactly. Okay. And then our last, number 5, we're already to number 5. How about that? Did we skip any? No, we're at number 5. Yeah. Number 1 was my book. Number 2 was Airbnb. Number 3 was the 5-in-1. Number 4 was the park pass. And number 5, now that you're waiting for it, is as we started off at the top of the video, it's all about experiences. That's what this life is experiences. One of the most wonderful gifts we ever got was from one of our kids, and it was a gift card to a tour agency.
Right.
So, and what did we do with that?
Yeah, so this is when we were in Mexico City, so it was a birthday gift for me, and looking at what could you use it for. In this particular case, you could have used it for hundreds of thousands of different experiences, but the one that we chose was a day-long adventure for both of us to the pyramids in north of Mexico City. We went to took us to the Basilica, a couple of other stops. It was a full jam-packed day of really incredible experiences with a tour guide, with lunch, and we went to some of the places that I don't think we would have gone to if we would have just gone out and done our own adventures, which we typically do. So this is a way to really build some fantastic experiences for us and some memorable adventures of things that we probably wouldn't have normally done. And I'm really glad that we did. So that's really one of the best gifts, I think, that I've received since we've been traveling nomads.
And probably one of the most memorable things we've done. So
we also had a gift card to Airbnb Experiences, which your Airbnb gift card gets you experiences or accommodations. One of those experiences was also Mexico. We went to the Xochimilco. A lot of people go there on the wild boats with the mariachis and things. We actually did a canoe to farm, farm to table lunch, where we learned all about the history of the Aztecs and their agriculture and the canals, and then did a little farming and had a beautiful lunch via canal ride. So that was also fantastic. So there's a couple of touring companies that we recommend. One is GetYourGuide. So the other is Viator. Both of them are readily available in almost every city around the world. And what you just do, you buy a gift card for a denomination, give it to your friend, and they can use it wherever they want. And those are available online. You just buy it, and an email goes to your friend with a credit. So you get like a $50 credit or a $100 credit or something. So these are fantastic. You can actually buy a particular experience if you want, but you may want to let your friend pick it out because they know their time schedule and where they're going to be and so on. So those are our Happy Festivus, or Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah, or Christmas, or Diwali, or whatever.
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year coming up. So those are all of our recommended gifts. We hope we have given you some ideas, and it's also not too late because all of these you can buy right online and give them in the next 5 minutes. So except for this. All those links are in the description. Take a look. And what are we doing next week on our video?
Oh, is it going to be about medical tourism, possibly?
Yeah, medical tourism in Malaysia. Boy, oh boy, do we have a lot to talk about. See you then.